Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down, and finally a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete, almost had his 2nd interception of the game. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to extend the play. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Change of direction. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got it for a big gain.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First and long now after the penalty. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Ohio State 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to scramble. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This pass is on target. Caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense has been blinking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That sack sets up an important third down. It's a shotgun run call. Bites off a defender. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back has run right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. The defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Play action here on first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaking free at midfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff, here comes the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's swarmed by the defense. The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 45, Ohio State 6.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9.
What really good run by this running back. The defense is fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Canes come to the line with first and goal. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's complete. Physical run breaks through a tackle. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's now third and goal.
Ready?
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Number 12 sets a kickoff.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Inside the 30 now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. And the beatdown continues. Try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team then. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown for the U. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll try a pass here. Tight end makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Ohio State 6.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Miami. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Ohio State 6.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. And now from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll be brought down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Will he score here? Touchdown, Canes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout.